that I married up when I got married. It's a lot nicer than saying my husband married down. But that's how that goes when you're from a family and you had to take your brother to the dentist when he's 20 because he lost all of his teeth. That's Meth. That's what Meth will do to you. It was cute though. I was like driving him to the dentist. He's all toothless, like gumming the words to "Happy Birthday." That was pretty cute. So let's say. So I really hate people who say that they love all kinds of music. No, you fucking don't. And I'm gonna just tell you how. Because you know that you found someone that you really love because you're gonna be on a date and there's gonna be a band that you absolutely hate, and guess who's gonna be their favorite band? For me and Josh, it's Beck. And guess what band he grew up listening, his mom forcing him to listen to, that I happen to love?
Grateful Dead.
Moody Blues. I wish it was cool like Grateful Dead.
That's a good guess though, I wish, dude. My mom would have been a lot cooler.
That would be an upgrade. That would be an upgrade.
I'd be a lot different person.
So I don't know if you all have this weird competition. So my first name is really common. My first name is Michelle. And so anytime I find someone else named Michelle, I have to ask them about the spelling. What's your name, sir?
My wife's name is Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. Oh, okay, so can I ask you, Stacy, are you with a Y or with an I or an IE?
Triple X.
So do you do this moment? So I have this moment where I'll talk to somebody and they'll be like, Michelle, and I'll be like, and then we have this like brief, everyone gets really still and we like look at each other and then we go, 1 L or 2. And then somehow it's like, if it's 2 L's, we step closer and it's almost like we do a little hug, and if it's, I'm a 2 L. So if it's a 1 L, we have to go. We can no longer associate. So is that like, sorry, I'm just so curious. So if you meet a Stacy with an I, are you just like, forget it? Just forget it like that. What if it's an IE?
Absolute fucking garbage.
True, actually.
You're like, screw that. Screw that. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if you all have this, but when I was little, my grandparents were pretty into child labor. So they hide pennies and dimes around the living room so I could dust. So like growing up from like just a little kid, I dusted pretty much the same thing. And then one time I was like 7, and all of a sudden there was this huge book that had never existed before at my grandparents' house. And I obviously wasn't that good at reading because I thought it was The Joy of 6. And so I knew what 6 was, and so I just was like, God, my grandparents must be really dumb, because that is a big book to learn one number. And then I was like, maybe I don't know as much as I should about the number 6. And so I opened it up, and I was like, oh my gosh. And it was not about the number 6, but then I was like, oh my God. I go, it's about sex. I go, and it's a big book. How did my grandparents live this long and they know so little? Because you know when you're at school and you get like, you start the school year and you get this big book and you like work on it. Anyway, that's why I thought they were doing it with The Joy of 6. But, oh my goodness. So, I don't know, I'm at bars a lot for comedy, but I'm not a big fan of men buying me a drink in a bar, because I feel it's a man's way of saying, hey pretty lady, thanks for the boner. And so when I'm like, no, I don't need the drink, thanks, that's my own way of saying, boners are on the house. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's see. I think that's all the silly news stuff. So we'll have. What else do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys feel like being up here at Humboldt? Huh?
More boners.
More boners.
You ever political
So,
jokes?
huh?
Political jokes?
Political jokes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I really don't think anyone should be burning bras because I'm a political person and bras are expensive. In fact, the only bra I really want to see being burned is one that Rush Limbaugh happens to be wearing. I mean, I know he's dead. And I know you can say what you want about his politics, but the guy has a nice rack. So, I love being a woman. It's not everybody who gets to say they're a member of an oppressed majority. But I often get introduced as a woman comedian, and I'm just like, whatever, can we just like upgrade it? I don't know, call me a titted American. Not to be sexist, I know men can have tits too. Age of Aquarius. Why no pasties? Can you imagine? I just one time want to see a guy at like a football game take his shirt off and there's just like 2 cheeseburgers just like this. And it's like, yeah. I don't know. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for going with me on that journey. No one else wanted to go on but you. I don't think you wanted to either. Let's see. Okay. There's that. They're not the most political. So I was at Walmart shopping, because that's where I go to look good on film. So when I was getting pictures back, and the clerk hands them to me, and he goes, "Here you go, sir." And I go, "Hey, it's Michelle." He goes, Yeah, whatever. I go, "Bye." What?
Hey, I like your outfit today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I'm not leaving quite yet.
Oh, we're waiting. Oh, okay. So I go to the clerk and I'm like, you need to get out of the store more. You want to touch with what people really look like. And then I resumed shopping in my Teletubbies outfit. Okay. So it was really late and it was really sketchy. I was in this bar and it was dark. And I couldn't tell, there's like something, this like little thing like scurrying towards me. And then all of a sudden this short-statured man comes up and he goes, "Well, I like me a woman I can climb." What am I supposed to say to that? I like a man I can push on the swings? I don't know, I'll tell you what though, I do like men with small hands. It makes my breasts look huge. Alright, well, Peter, did you want to come back up? Sure. Does anyone else want to come back up? Thank you all, you've been a wonderful audience. Thank you for participating and being here at the Siren Song tonight.
Yay. Good job, Michelle.